Yes, guys, welcome along to Aston Villa from the stands. Hope you're well. Villa back in Champions League action tonight as we play Bologna. I've just scoffed my face with some spaghetti bolognese to commemorate and get ready for tonight's action. UCL, we beat Young Boys, we beat Bayern Munich, and now it's time to face the Italians, Bologna. Let's see what they've got. Welcome all in. Make sure you're smashing the like, subscribe as well if you're new, and let's get ready for this one. We're ready to rock and roll. Aston Villa versus Bologna. And yeah, we obviously lived that very, very historic night where we beat Bayern Munich, an emphatic 1-0 win. John Duran with the most important goal. And John Duran, as I was saying the other day, I thought he was going to start today. Well, it's come true. He is starting. He is in the starting lineup for Aston Villa tonight. And I think, do you know what? Fair enough. Fair shout that he starts. I think it's a deserved start. Especially in this competition. And I hope he goes really well tonight. So we are going to run through the team lineups. Let's do the shout-outs as always. Big up to my man, Meekin. Big up to Captain Hindsight. Big up to Natalia. Big up to Hidden. To Chris H, to Graham Jones, to Philip Holt, to my dad, to Dino, who's been a member for 33 months. He said, Bologna aren't mugs. 2-2. Illing Jr. scores an assist. Well, that is the fun fact we'll start off on. Illing Jr., of course, we loaned him out to Bologna, who we signed from Juventus as part of that Douglas Luiz deal. He has gone to Bologna, and he is allowed to feature/play tonight if he so wishes. But he is on the bench for the Italians. So it'll be interesting if we get to see a bit of Illing Jr. Big up to Smitty. Big up to Graham Jones as well. Jason Powell's in the house. Truth, Money and Freedom's in the house as well. Farmy's in here. Big up to all of you. If you are a member, then of course, remember, chat, if you are a member, it is a double points night. You need to give me the first goal scorer and the correct score for all that there. Hopefully everyone's got sound. It was Captain. You worried me there because we already had a Champions League night the other night where there was no sound of Bayern Munich. But yeah, all good with me. Big up to Kim as well in the house. Big up to Kim. Been a member for 21 months. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kim, for all your support. That's class. Coming up now, Kim, to the 2 years marks. But the less we talk about Rangers, the better. Because, oh my gosh, that display against Kilmarnock was just one of the worst. And hit the like button, absolutely. Let's run the lights up. Let's get to 30 likes before kickoff. And yeah, today's choice of drink to start with. I'm sure we've got a bit of 7-Up. Let's have 7 goals tonight. Why not? Let's 7 it up. Let's have a 7 goals tonight. Let me know your choice of refreshment. That tastes like a win tonight. That does. Yeah, big up to Leonard as well. Bologna defends well, but Villa's firepower should get the win. Obvious why Duran starts. Absolutely. Big up to Sharon Grinnell. Fraser's in the house. 2-1 Villa. Watkins scores first. I know why Fraser needs Watkins to score as well. But there we go. Yeah, so Meeks, the collaboration was on with Luke. And then I had to pull out last minute because I was stuck in traffic. This is going back a week or two ago, and I was going to let him down, so I had to make that decision. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, awful for Kim, Arsenal and Rangers fan. McGinn, first goal scorer. So yeah, if you are a member, get in the goal scorer and your correct scoreline. Even if you're not a member as well, get it in. Debbie's on the tea. Phillips on the rum and coke. Chris H on the black coffee. Holston Pill says Smitty, love it. Big up 10 on there. Ian A says 3-0 Villa. Rogers to score first. Of course, he got an important goal. Big up to my man Krim. He says, even Josh, delighted to Duran and Matson starting. 2-1 Villa. Duran to score first. And big shout out to Krim, who came on and done the halftime analysis on Big Up at halftime with me. And I must say thank you to everyone who did come and watch the Big Up. I know maybe some of you may have been disappointed that we didn't stream the game on here against Bournemouth, and you're entitled to feel like that. Obviously, Big Up has its perks, and one of them was that tactics board that I got to use with Krim. And a 3 p.m. kickoff never suits well with me. But no, listen, appreciate it if you did come over to Big Up. If you didn't, then no problem at all. But we're here tonight. Every time there's no claret juice, we lose. Chat, let me know right now. Do you want me to go get some soft claret juice as well by the side? Is that what we're saying? We need some claret juice right now. Is that the missing component? If so, I'll quickly run and get some claret juice. But do let me know. And of course, do smash that. Lucas 8-0 of ice tonight. I like it. Smitty's going with a bit of Bailey. They're reducing Stratford beers, tax on alcohol squeeze profits in UK. Pants news. That sounds awful. Right. Let's quickly go through the lineup. And as I said, I want to know if we need the claret juice tonight. Let's get up to 30 likes. Big up to Alan Ford, my lord, in the house. I'm going to have to get claret juice because Do you know what? Truth, money, and freedom's got it in my head that we need clarity, so I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Right. As we rock on for tonight, chat, which we will be doing, we need to go through the lineup. And I like the changes, but it's not only that, it's the bench tonight as well, chat. The bench. The bench. Can we talk about the bench? Because there's a name on there that we're all going to be really excited about. But we will start with the starting lineup. We will start with the starting lineup because that's what we're going to do. So, of course, we've got Mr. Emi Martinez in goal. Never a doubt. I never expect to see the goalkeeper. I never expect to see the goalkeeper rotated in these sort of matchups at all. But yeah, superstition ever. Big up to Nick Ingham. He's gone up the Villa 4-1 tonight. Make sure you get your first goal scorer as well. If you remember, that's very important. Emi in goal. Consa comes in at right back with Carlos Torres and then Ian Matson. This is, for me, the big name that we need to look out for tonight. Ian Matson. How is he going to perform in the claret and blue with a big start in the Champions League? With, of course, Luca Dean. Let's not beat around the bush here. Luca Dean is playing out of his skin this season, and so it's very hard to displace him. So, pardon me, chat. So I am expecting to see something from Luca Dean ASAP. I really hope he. Sorry, not Luca Dean. I'm hoping to see a stunning performance from Ian Matson tonight. I really am. Then we got Yuri Tillemans and Onana. Unlucky to Ross Barkley, Kamara, who still don't get a start in there, but it is the favoured Tillemans and Onana. And as I've been saying, Tillemans has been my unsung hero in there. Tillemans is my man. Tillemans has been awesome. He's been such a key player to us, and I can't wait to see him tip tonight. John McGinn, back in his starting lineup, gets his first start in the Champions League. And that is absolutely key, isn't it? That is absolutely key that John McGinn makes his Champions League debut for the Villa tonight. Leon Bailey, my eyes are on him, chat. I don't know how you guys feel. But Leon Bailey needs to deliver tonight, and we need him to step up with Morgan Rogers and Big John Duran gets the start. And I think you guys are right about the bench. Last year, we were obsessed with the bench in the wrong way because we had no bench. This year, we're absolutely being treated to a spectacular bench. So the bench is Olsen, Najolkovic, Bogard, Luca Dean, Matty Cash, who hasn't played in the Champions League yet for Villa, Tyrone Mings on the bench, Kamara, Buendia, Barkley, Ramsey, Philogene, and Watkins. Honestly, we are absolutely in dreamland with that bench. You can't make it up. It is absolutely sensational. I hope you guys are buzzing as much as I am. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a big one. And hopefully, we get the performance that is going to match it as well. So keep smashing the like button. Let's run it up. KSX 6 is in the house. Richard Edwards bringing the hype. We have quality over part. Long time since I've said that. Agree. Look, give me vibes on Bailey. Bailey, for me, another showdown where he needs to step up. He loves playing at home. Will step up tonight. And yeah, I think that is the sign. Do you know what? You guys are in my head about claret juice. So I'm going to go get some claret juice. Okay. I want to know, again then, if you've given your scoreline first goal scorer, when's the first Villa goal coming tonight? We had to wait a long time against Bayern Munich. PC as well learnt his lesson. I love it. Best bench in the Prem. Brain, you're a wise man. You know what you're saying there. McGinn's going to lead the boys out. I'm going to go get a big glass of claret juice because it's superstition, isn't it? It's superstition. We've got to do it. So got to do that. Run up the likes to 40 likes if we can. We are close. The teams are in the tunnel. I'm going to go get some claret juice because I feel like I'm letting you all down. I mean, the 7-Up's good. But yeah, get your drinks in, get your refreshments. And I'm not even going to talk about Bologna because I would be bluffing to you if I knew anything about them, apart from Illing Jr. plays for them. Actually, I know something. They used to have Thiago Motta as a manager. Zertsky and Calafiori used to play for them. So there it is. Right, let me get the carrot juice. Don't go anywhere. Low socks, Bailey. Big up to you guys. It might feel different for that. Right, we're back. I wasn't going to let you down. We got the claret. We got the claret. There we go. It's a big one as well. It's a big cheers. Cheers, cheers. Now, I saw the member milestone, Dino. I'll show it out again. I saw it. You said Ilan Jr. to set up or a brace, but I said it. But yeah, big up to Dino again, by the way. He said, Bologna aren't mugs, 2-2. Illing scores or assist. Goetze, 3 years is unbelievable, by the way. Goetze is one of the leading members on this channel, and that is absolutely sensational. But look, Villa Park. Oh, look at that lion tifo. That lion banner's unbelievable, chat. That is what Champions League is all about. Look at that. 3 lions. If you can't see it and you're not able to watch the game, there's 3 massive lions behind the goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, tifo. Clearly, Villa have put in some work into their display, and it looks sensational. So there we go. Big up to standing in the chat as well. That tifo is just sensational. I don't know what White is trying to signal. Is that meant to be the Champions League trophy, the white placards? But yeah, look, I haven't done my homework on Bologna. I don't know anything about Bologna. I'm not going to try and beat around the bush with Bologna. We just need to get the job. And listen, the table. I read somewhere that second is playing fourth. In fact, maybe if I can quickly, I'll get up at half time. We'll have a look at that. But basically, there's a lot of Champions League games tonight where we're trying to finish in that top 8 to get an automatic bye. Second are playing fourth. Someone else is playing someone else in that top league. So look, oh yeah, Real Madrid are playing Dortmund. It's all clashing against each other. Leon Bailey, I think he needs a fresh haircut. That's why he's not delivering. He's just giving a little wink to the camera. Look, Bailey means business tonight. Do you know what? Lump on Leon Bailey to score. He's just, yeah, it does look incredible there. Lump on Leon Bailey to score. He's just giving the camera a wink to say, it's my time. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Collison's in the house. Big up to you. Do you know what? Leon Bailey is basically saying to me, I'm going to score tonight. The way he just looked at that camera there, I'll rate that from Bailey. I'll rate that from Bailey. What do you reckon? Bailey to get on the score sheet? He looks up for it. John Duran is very chilled, but I think Bailey's going to score tonight. I reckon Bailey's going to score tonight. Yeah, I do think that. I think Bailey's going to score tonight. But yeah, big up to all of you guys. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Are you ready to lock in? Are you ready to load? This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good night tonight. I need to think of my score prediction. I don't know. I don't know what I fancy. Any 3 to win gets me £50. Arsenal, Villa, Juve. I reckon they'll win. Richard. Bailey. Leon Bailey. He's scoring tonight. I'm going to go with it. Bailey Masterclass. Bailey Masterclass incoming, isn't it? Bailey Masterclass. Absolutely tearing it up. Why not? Come on then. Maybe a couple of assists for Bailey. Yeah, he looks on it. All right, definitely on the right channel, yeah. I don't know if McGinn or Bailey's going to be on the left, but something's weird there. I would expect to see John McGinn on the left, but if I see Bailey on the left, then that's going to be interesting. Oh, I wonder if we're going to tweak the tactics slightly and Bailey tucks in behind the striker. What do you reckon, chat? I don't know. I can't see Leon Bailey on the left. He's not as natural on that left-hand side as you would expect. It's not as natural on that left-hand side yet. By the way, chat, superb liking on the video. We are nearly on 50 likes, which is world class. And Duran's just having some. Honestly, I don't know anything about this Bologna side. I really don't. Bailey on the right, McGinn is a 10, Rogers on the left, maybe? Yeah, let's have a look. The broadcast will be wrong. No, Bailey's on the right, McGinn on the left. Definitely the way Villa are setting up for this kickoff. Bailey, 31, is on the right. John McGinn's on the left. Yeah. Right, I'm going to lock in mine. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. See, I'm waiting for it. My score prediction is going to be Aston Villa win this one 3-0 tonight. I'm going cleany. I'm going Emi Martinez clean sheet. Why can't I find the stopwatch? There it is. Right, let me get the clock sorted on that. Where are we on? 122. Right, just wait till it locks and loads on 32. Right, there we go. Live and direct on the screen. Big up. 50 likes. You lot have smashed it. I need Bailey turning up tonight. Turn it up, Bailey. Turn it up. Here's Diego Carlos. He's been getting a lot of praise recently. People have been impressed with him. Champions League nights, and there's an offside early on from John Jadar Duran. Yeah, it is John McGinn off the left. It is John McGinn off the left. I think Emi Martinez deserves a clean sheet. I think his stature, his presence deserves a clean sheet. In the UCL game, he got one against Bayern. He's just a top keeper. He was immense again. You can't deny how good Emi Martinez was again. That penalty save against Fulham, massive, massive moment in the game, really, isn't it? A penalty save like that to keep us in contention in the right way. Oh my God, here come Bologna. Don't concede early. Bologna in our box, on the right foot, edges, shot, sliced. And luckily, it was a really poor slice there, and it is a goal kick. But that's what we have to watch out for, chap. That's what we have to watch out for tonight. We have to watch out for, essentially, we have to watch out for the counter of Bologna. But yeah, I've been asking people this over on Big Up, but I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think has been Villa's best player 8 games into the season plus the UCL games? I think it's a toss-up between 3, maybe 4. John Duran, Husson here. I think I'm going to lock in Yuri Tillemans. I think he's been a bit more consistent than Morgan Rogers. I think Luca Dean's chasing, but I'm going to go with Yuri Tillemans. For me, has been the most informed player, I think, in my eyes. Martinez, my favourite player, such a boss. Absolutely. Long ball over the top again. Exactly that. We actually seem to like to go a little bit longer when John Duran plays. I don't know if you noticed that, chat, but we're not afraid to just click one in behind. Tillemans or Onana. Tillemans getting a big shout. Big up Duper, by the way. Sorry, Dupes didn't see in the chat, mate. Big up to you. Bologna trying to flip the ball around. Apparently, Bologna are in like a transition period because obviously they lost some key players last year. They lost their manager, Thiago Motta, and they are really just trying to find their feet. Nervous start here. Matson, nice head into Yuri. Yuri into Rogers. Rogers, sloppy pass to Duran. That's got to be better. PC's not happy. Are you streaming through the internet, PC? Bit easier to sync up, PC. Pause my stream for 15 seconds. Chance here for Rogers. Duran shoots. And then you won't get any spoilers, mate. If you are behind me, do pause the YouTube stream and then you can sync up. Tillemans is the man. Martinez is so important, though. Brain said Onana. I've enjoyed the Onana sign. By the way, Bailey, cut it back to Rogers. You airshotted that. Let's get Bailey on the ball more in those wide areas, chat. In fact, that's terrible for Morgan Rogers. People are saying this about Morgan. He's just got to show a little bit more clinical edge in that final third. But it is a corner to Villa. Yuri Tillemans on this. But no one should be able to spoil it ahead of me. I'm live and direct. As Craig David would say. Onana and Duran lurking. Tillemans flicks it in. Ooh! Pau Torres nearly glances that in. Pau Torres nearly glances that one in, chat. He gets to the front post. He actually hits that blue post to the side of the goal. So it must be close. Always a threat from corners. Onana not happy that he's being grabbed there by striker. By the way, look at Bologna's shirt numbers all over the place. Tillemans swings it in. Onana jumps just over his head. That was nearly on the money. Yeah, Duran is getting the plaudits though, isn't he, for his big goals? Onana's close to this. In fact, Onana jumps too early there. Good early pressure, I agree. McGinn trying to use his body. Remember what the gaffer said to John McGinn, chat, that he didn't play too well against Wolves before he got injured, and he said, you've got to step up your game, otherwise you won't be in the starting lineup. Absolutely up the Villa. He's in the squad. He's doing his thing. Happy days. But remember when Duran started against Wickham in the FL Cup, his only other start this season? I think he had to wait for a penalty goal, didn't he? Silly foul there. Silly foul there. 3-0 clean sheet would be lovely. We're on the 7-up, the invisible because of the green screen. For my next trick, I'm going to drink out of invisible cap. But yeah. 75 likes is the new like target, chat. Things you love to see. Here's Bologna then. They're sort of playing it looks like they're playing a back three. Bologna playing wing backs. Back three wing backs, it looks like. Yeah, it does look like they're playing wing backs. Bit of possession here. Not used to seeing, these teams come to Villa Park and have the ball, but there we go. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the Hornet, the hype man, the positive praiser. Oh my God, Bologna are in. Bologna! What a save, Emi Martinez! And Diego Carlos clears it. Jesus Christ, Bologna nearly scored there. The big up to my man. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. Says that. Great commentary. I'm subscribing. My man, Vamos, always doing his thing. You're in Tillemans. But yeah, big save there. That's crap from Tillemans there. Come on. Bit sloppy of Villa in possession. Not going to lie. And my friend did say this as well. He said Liverpool struggled to score against Bologna. Yeah, I spoke to a Liverpool fan earlier, and they did say they struggled against these lot. But once again, Emi Martinez doing Emi Martinez things, which is making big saves and big moments. We have become so reliant on that. Absolutely up the debut. At the debut. And again, my man, the VV. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. The extraordinaire. That's his favourite word, isn't it? Is it ADFTS clan extraordinaire? I love it when he puts that in. It always makes me smile. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for liking. Big up to the Vamos. And Tristan says, going to see 2-0 Villa. Watkins and Rochester. Watkins off the bench, is it? Okay, Bologna have got the ball back here. Oh my gosh, Duran's going in for a big slide tackle there. Champions League awaits for me. But there we go. Is this the way? Da, 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 da. Big up everyone in the chat. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Need to get Villa on the front foot. Need to get Villa on the front foot. VJ, that's just inspired me to get my. Here he is. Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Oh, Lord. Alan Ford. Big up to Alan Ford. Thank you so much. You're legends. Absolute legends. Here's John McGinn. Look, Alan, you always bring the hype. Someone said they saw you on the motorway. It was like an Alan Ford car. What was it again? I forgot what they said. They said they saw an Alan Ford or an Alan Ford car. It's something a sign saying Alan Ford. I can't remember who told me that, but it did make me crack up. Here's an honor. Into Pau Torres. Unai Emery is the second best Villa manager of all time. Could be going to be the best. Yeah, how hard will it be to overtake Ron Saunders? How hard would that be to overtake Ron Saunders? Exactly. If you don't know the Alan Ford, my Lord song, then what's the point? Bologna, Villa playing a really high line. That's got to be offside there. Number 7 goes through for Bologna. Dalinga and Lino finally puts his offside flag out. It's still one of them where you have to wait and wait and wait and wait, and finally the offside flag goes up. It's a tight line. It's a tight line. Here's John McGinn. That's nice. Trying to feed Ian Matson. It's a great ball into Ian Matson. Matson. Oh, misses John Duran. Bailey. Bailey, finish. Bailey and Rogers getting mixed up. I think Leon Bailey's got to hit that. I think Leon Bailey's got to hit that. Diego Carlos. John Duran can't get his footing right, but I think it's going to be a corner to the Villa. So John McGinn gets the ball on the half turn, puts it over the top on the left, plays a lovely, lovely through ball. And honestly, he's unlucky there. He is unlucky there. It was Alexis there. It was, I knew someone told me about the Alan Ford mobile. Ball comes over. Unlucky. Will we see, chat then? Question for the chat. Will we see Tyrone Mings or Kamara tonight? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I reckon we might see one of them. I reckon we might see Kamara. Corner comes in. Villa just trying to threaten from these corners. Here's McGinn. I would love to see. Sloppy. McGinn and Bailey. My eyes are on them. Villa do win a free kick. Ramsey played well, though, didn't he? Ramsey played well against Fulham. Best game I think I've seen Ramsey play this season as Ezri Konsa wins an injury. Yeah, I do think that was I do think that was Jacob Ramsey's best game. Wingers are a big thing for us. I think they're our supplier. And what we've been lucky enough is that Rogers and Duran and Watkins have been the goals. We haven't had the goals from out wide, though, yet. But yeah, I think Kamara is definitely the likelier of the one. I think Mings, because he's taken longer to recover his injury, is probably still a couple of games away. But I think I do think that Kamara might feature tonight. 15, 20 minutes or so. Even if it's 10 minutes, it'll be nice. Right, Villa have got a free kick from deep. I don't like how doggy this Bologna team are. They're very tricky. Here's Rogers. Rogers crosses. Oh my gosh. Duran and Anana both won it. And Powell and John McGinn getting each other's way. McGinn's a bit it's a bit sloppy out there, John McGinn at the moment. He's trying too hard almost. And Matson's diagonal ball to Rogers is over top. Yeah, that is that's the thing. I think John McGinn's trying a bit too hard. Of course, in his unnatural position on that left. Are they singing Alan Ford, my lord, at Villa Park? That's true, Daniel. That is true. Meakin's on fire. But yeah, I tell you what, Amadou Onana is close to getting his head on one of these corners or set pieces. He is queuing up. Yeah, he is trying to prove. But well, as I said, Unai Emery put pressure on John McGinn. He told him, "Look, you weren't very good against Wolves, and you need to up your game. Otherwise, you're going to be on the bench." And that's what squad depth does. And we know now. Emi Buendia, I thought he had a good. I'm slowly becoming an Emi Buendia. I can see the reason of why Emi Buendia may be a good backup player for us now. I thought again against Fulham, he came on, ticked it on quite nicely. And that's what it's all about. The backup in options, backup in depth. Things you'd love to see. Villa, though, just trying to find some rhythm. We've lacked that. Tillemans goes into Emi Martinez. But yeah, we've definitely lacked some rhythm. We've definitely lacked some guile in what we're trying to do. Diego Carlos just swings a boot and puts it out into Rose Ed. But yeah, 4 likes off 75 chat. Keep smashing up that like button. Appreciate it. And big up to my man Ken M, always coming in with the positivity and support. He says, good evening. Big up to you, Ken M. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. And I'm wishing you the very best. Always. Always. I need a goal, Alexis, from one of the boys. But Leon Bailey, come on, Bailey. You told me you're going to deliver. You looked at that camera tonight, Bailey. You gave it a wink and you said, listen, this is the Bailey show. Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it. Good evening, Rachel. Hope you're well. One of AVFTS Clan's core members. Big up to Rachel. I think again, if we compare it to the if we compare it to the Bayern game, we came out electric against Bayern. We knew we were in a tough opposition. Bologna are just this like, who would I compare Bologna to in the Premier League? Bologna are giving me a Crystal Palace Forest vibe. You just don't know what you're going to get out of them. You just don't know what you're going to get out of them. Big up Connor Thomas, welcome in. Preston is going well, though. Oh, no. Bologna. Flag's going to stay down. Powell wants an offside. Bologna, number 80, drives into the box. Shot there. Emi Martinez will save us in. Oh, my gosh, it's not in. And then we might get an offside. Oh, boy, that was a mess back there. It is an offside eventually. Pau Torres was right. How close is this one again? Oh, yeah, just offside. Good line, Villa boys. Good line. Pack it up, pack it in. Alexis is in. 22 members. 22 months a member. Yes, Alexis, pack it up, pack it in. Sorry, no, they can't do that. Look, I thought Matson nearly puts it into their own goal as well. Yeah, they are a bit like front of it's a really tight offside there, but Liner's got it there. But yeah, Matson nearly puts it into back in net. Luckily, there is an offside. And that was close. Almost too close for comfort. Bologna have got in a few, but you could argue that actually, with the offside line, the tactic's working. We do play that offside line. We do press high. We do try and squeeze it. Yeah, I haven't even looked where they are in the league. What position are Bologna in Serie A? Here's Morgan Rogers. He wins a foul there on the halfway line. Big up Matty Parker. It says, just finished work. It's been a turgid, sloppy start. No real chances. Emmy's had to pull off one big save. But again, I always say this about Villa. When we make a few changes, what a ball. Rogers into Matson. That's got to be a yellow card as well. That's got to be a yellow card here. Yeah, it is. It's a great ball. It's a great ball from Morgan Rogers to slide in Ian Matson. Matson gets fouled right on the edge of the area. In fact, that's a cynical foul, that is. That's a disgusting foul. Yellow card rightly deserved. I think it was number 7, Orsolini. That's a terrible foul, to be fair, because Matson's in there. Matson's genuinely in there. Matson is genuinely in. So Villa have a free kick on the edge of the box. Terrible, yeah. I mean, it's a horrible foul. I mean, to be fair, if a Villa player did that, I'd probably be happy. I'm probably happy because you've stopped a goal there. It's never going to be red. Emi Martinez is just doing his thing with the wall, which I love. Mind games from Emi. Just got to conjure up some magic here. I think Yuri fancies this. It's a terrible foul. Very good foul from Bologna. Terrible foul, though. Cinnamons into Bailey. Worked. Too many bodies there. Someone said about Bologna from, I think it was Brain maybe, said about Liverpool found these, maybe it wasn't, I can't remember whoever said it. It said Liverpool found these frustrating to play against because they're throwing bodies on the line. Well, they're certainly doing that right now. They're certainly doing that. Corner to Villa. Could do with an Onana bullet header. Oh, no! Oh! Who's that with the header? Was it Duran? Duran denied by the goalkeeper there. Duran denied by the goalkeeper from the corner. I said, I reckon we're scoring from a corner tonight, 100%. Duran meets it this time at the near post, flashes the header across the goal, and the goalkeeper, Skorupski, saves that. Let's have a look at this one again. How close was Duran scoring? Could he have got more angle on the header, or was that the best he could do? Let's have a look. I've been saying this, we look most likely to score from a set piece tonight. That's what I'd say. We look most likely to score from a set piece tonight, the way we're playing. But we'll take it. We'll take a goal. Anyhow, Jean Jada Duran, 21 minutes in. Ball goes long. Bailey's going to chase. Duran's going to chase. Duran actually might get first contact. He does. Bailey! Oh my God, how was he miss? Bailey, man. You scored that last season. Duran does superb here. One long ball. Villa going long again. Duran flicks onto Bailey. Bailey's got his eyes on the... Goes with the wrong leg. I mean, Villa are trying to claim there was a foul on Bailey there, but I don't think there was. Here's Tillemans. Oh, come on then. Here we go. This is a good move from Villa. Onana. Risky ball from Onana. Just get to Duran just. Here's Ian Matson. Matson. Duran tries to flick it. It's so flicky there. And again, Bologna have enough bodies to block it. Much better. But I think I like that joke that he's been playing for 20 minutes. I think that Bailey's confidence there just shows. He just seems so uncertain. Here's Ian Matson. He's had a lot more of the ball. John McGinn, right foot. John McGinn saved by the keeper. Parried. No Villa player to follow up better. This is a good spell from Villa. Good couple of minutes here. This is a good couple of minutes. McGinn, right foot, side foot, trying to find the bottom corner. The keeper saves it, but no one's there to follow up. So on the bench, you've got Philogene, Watkins, Buendia, Ramsey, Kamara, Mings, Najolkovic, Bogart. It's a great bench, to be fair, tonight. Really good, strong bench. But yeah, much better from McGinn and Villa. Here's Ezri. Back to Diego Carlos. Just got to shut the door. Bailey now. Bailey to Duran. Duran squares it. Villa trying to walk it in almost now. Just need someone to take a shot. Just need someone to pull the trigger. Come on then, Villa. Let's capitalise on this. It's coming in, Leonard. Here's John McGinn. He's getting on the ball. He's going more central. Rogers tries to clip in Duran. Yeah, I've just noticed there, and the tactics worked. Basically, John McGinn has come infield, and it's given Matson the channel now to run. There's an injury there, apparently. It's a matter of time. Yeah, we're knocking on the door now. Yeah, I must say, chat, we're knocking on the door now. Duran looked a frustrated figure out there. But yeah, it's better. Yeah, no hot dogs today, Collison. I'll tell you what, though, I did. Ross Barkley, another player on the bench, and Luca Dean. No, we had spaghetti bolognese for the bolognese who were playing tonight. Here we go. Villa underway here somehow. Duran, maybe a bit greedy there, could have played to Bailey. So Bailey, come on. We need a Bailey goal tonight to get his confidence going, chat, for the bigger picture of the season. I do think Bailey's one of these players. Pardon me. Bailey, for me, is one of these players who needs to get the ball, cut in on his left foot, put one top corner, and his confidence will be flying again. That's what I'm sort of looking at with Leon Bailey. He's one of those players that needs to just put one in the top bins, and he'll be fine. But yeah, packed out Villa Park today, isn't it? People have paid the money for the ticket. Expensive tickets, weren't they, chat? Expensive tickets. Run up the likes, chat. Run up the likes. Let's get up to 100. Run them up. Run them up. For the Villa goal. Emery ball. Emery has created pure depth. Honestly, I looked at Arsenal's bench when they lost to Bournemouth and questions on their depth. They had Jesus, Zinchenko, Kiwior, Mwani. Can't even remember anyone else. Lewis Scully. Honestly, if you looked at Arsenal's bench at the weekend, yeah, I know they've got no Saka and Odegaard there, but I was looking at Arsenal's bench and going, where's your depth? Especially compared to Man City, to Chelsea, and now to us as well. Do you know what I mean? Emery's built this depth, and it's class. Here's Rodgers, Tielemans, Onana. We're having a bit more of the ball now. We've got into a good rhythm. Great from Onana into Tielemans. Tielemans shows too much, but gets away with it. John does lose it, but wins it. But ref, let the game flow. I was going to say, Tielemans there, a little bit of a heavy touch. Yeah, they're expensive, these Bologna tickets. I mean, I always say Man City have obviously got the best depth in the Premier League, bench-wise. Chelsea's, to be fair, if Chelsea can click, Chelsea had João Felix as an unused sub the other night, but they brought on Pedro Neto and Cuckoo. You know, Vega, their subs were just incredible. But yeah, I like the depth now. We've got competition in a lot of places. Bailey, sloppy from Bailey. It's a shot. Wake up, Bailey. I think it did sell out in the end, Ian. Yeah, I don't know who else is injured for Arsenal, but I just don't know. Don't know. They played 4 CBs and 3 CDMs against Bournemouth and lost. Big up, Collie. Come on, Villa. Here's Diego Carlos. Just that pass from Bailey was so careless. Nearly gifted Bologna a goal. He's just such a frustrating character this season. Last year, he couldn't put a foot wrong, could he? Last year, he couldn't put a foot wrong. I think he took an early knock, didn't he, this season, with an injury. I think maybe that's just scuppered him a bit. Who's an Arna? To Diego Carlos. Unlucky, Alan. I did think we'd score in this first half. But sometimes we've seen Aston Villa performances where we've gone in 0-0 at half-time. Unai's fired them up, and then we've sort of, come out. Go on then, Bailey. Go on then, Bailey. Get your yard of pace. Oh, it's a foul there, referee. No, ref, that's a foul all day long. And the referee's giving it against Bailey. Oh, the Gunners winning. 1-0 Arsenal, Martinelli. And he probably needed a goal like that. He probably needed a goal like that, chat. Stan Collymore. Chat, do we like Stan Collymore? Yeah, ABF 85, yeah. Loose pass that was. I feel Bailey's just got done dirty there by the referee. That was an own goal. Well, Arsenal can just park the bus now for the rest of the game. I think if we keep getting into Bailey, he's going to score. Yeah, ref's terrible, Richard Edwards. Matson's come alive. Matson's come alive. Pow into Yuri. Yeah, terrible PC. It's terrible, man. Duran goes down, wins another free kick on the halfway line. For me, again, I always say this about Villa. I think tonight will be. Look at those Bologna fans waving the scarf. For me, it's really clear. Villa just need the first goal tonight. I don't think this is a game for us to concede first. I think the Champions League encounters. I think we're a team who need that first goal, and then we settle. If you look at when we played Young Boys, we needed that. We didn't play well for 25 minutes, and we got that goal from the corner, and we just settled into the game. What's happened to Jaden? Matson, brilliant. Done so well there. Oh, head injury though. Ref might have to stop this one. But we're going to continue because we're in the box here. Oh, blow up, ref. It's a head injury, man. It's a head injury, ref. Yeah, head injury. Head injury. Matson's had a bit of a cry there. He did so well. I've been impressed with Matson. As I said, it's competition's rife. Luca Dean is almost undroppable. Luca Dean is almost undroppable, isn't he? Oh, Jaden will miss the Bournemouth game, but it's available tonight. Exactly. Sorry, yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah. Jaden Philogene shouldn't have got sent off, by the way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose was Jaden Philogene a red card, by the way. Against 2 yellow cards. The second yellow was pathetic. But yeah, those Bologna fans that have them. So that's 12th in Serie A. How many teams there in Serie A? 24 still? So they're mid-table side, are they? Who's that getting bandaged up? Anana. Anana's got a problem with his hammy, chat. There's big bandage on there. There's big bandage on Anana's hammy. Truth says, I have to say, very few presenters interact with the chat as well, Joe. I appreciate it. That's what I try and do. Bit of balance. Yeah, Wrexham in 0-0. Oh, yeah. Agree at 85. Oh, yeah. Sorry. We love Luca Dean. But, like, genuinely saying this, to keep Ian Matson on the bench for 8 games, which is what we played in the league, plus a couple of Champions League games, like, it just shows how well Luca Dean's playing, because Matson's a class act, and we didn't sign him to sit on the bench. Here's Esri Konsa. Bailey, give him a run, man. Bailey, better. It's crap from Bailey. Me and Bailey are going to fall out this season. Me and Bailey are going to fall out. He's tripping over the ball himself. What is Bailey doing? I appreciate a hot take. What is Bailey doing, man? He's actually frustrating. Rodgers into McGinn. Rodgers. Matson makes the third man run again. The winger can't foul him. McGinn. Great. Chance for Villa. Chance. Oh, just misses all. Chance. Tillemans blocked again. Bologna throwing the bodies on the line. And Villa are knocking on the door now. And I'll tell you what move is working. The John McGinn or Morgan Rodgers pass into Ian Matson, who's making a third man run, is absolutely brilliant from Ian Matson. He looks like he's on the attacking threat constantly. And Villa's starting to get some patterns of play now on this left-hand side. Left-hand side is our strongest, is our strength this season. Everything good comes from our left-hand side. But Leon Bailey, I don't want to pick on him, as I am, but he's stinking the place out. He's tripping on the ball. It's like he's got new boots. He's tripping over the ball. His first touch, his decision-making is awful. McGinn into Duran. Duran to Rodgers. Bailey, come wider. Bailey, here we go. One-on-one, Bailey. Get at him. On your left foot, top bins. Nah, he slowed it down. Bailey's tripping over the freaking ball. Sort your boots out, Leon. Collins Bailey. Yes, Alan Ford. I know what that is. Chat. Leon Bailey, once again, has tripped over nothing. Thin air. Not even the ball this time. Yeah, no space for PC lockdown. Sorry, there's only space for PC lockdown. Let me get my wording right. How's it been, Julia? How's the game gone? And big ups, Glenn. What is he in the open stand? Keep him warm. Real Madrid 2-0 down. Real Madrid are off this season. Mbappe making Real Madrid worse. Who would have thought? Duran goes down. No, this ref beating me off as well. Chat, honestly, genuine thoughts on Leon Bailey. Bailey's had a Bailey. It does feel like that. I really hope he isn't a one-season wonder. He's in the 4-4. Love it. He's trying too hard. It's a great way to say it. Like, you know when players will receive the ball and they naturally know what they're going to do next with it, whether they're going to dribble, whether they're going to pass. I would genuinely say that Leon Bailey at the moment, it's like he gets brain fog when he receives the ball. Bailey looks like he's got brain fog when he receives the ball. He doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know whether he should be taking his man on. It really is like brain fog. And that's a player. dire in confidence. And then when you've got someone like Jacob Ramsey who's slowly progressing again, Bailey getting wrestled there. He doesn't like the physical battle, does he? But like McGinn, like yeah, I think he's doubting himself. And I want to look at John McGinn, right? John McGinn started this game really poorly. First 15 minutes. Remember, McGinn's been out for a while, hasn't had a start. That should be a foul on Bailey, to be fair. McGinn's played his way into this game. McGinn's made his decisions a lot better. His passing in the last 10 minutes has been more accurate. He's got himself charging around the pitch. He's creating the space with Maatsen. He's got an understanding. It's taken him about 25 minutes to work with Maatsen. But yeah, something about Bailey right now is just really frustrating. He's not playing himself into the games. He's letting games go past him and resulting in him being subbed off. And I think that's probably my key message. I think what Unai probably said is we've got such a good bench now that we don't need to wait 65, 70 minutes to make a change. If we want to make a change at half time now, we've got the depth to do that. But yeah, Julia, we're playing okay. We've had some good spells, some good rhythms. We haven't tested their keeper enough is probably my one criticism. But yeah, final end, yeah, Greeley, Lee spot on. Big up Collison. But yeah, honestly, our depth is so good. So good. Ball long to Duran. Big up Michael Barrett. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Shine breeze. Don't know. Underprepared for that one, but definitely be something, Mazdog. Definitely be something. Bologna just got the ball at the back now. Collect, send, like, and subscribe. Absolutely. Should be hitting that 100 likes. It's Champions League night, people. Here comes number 22. Lickerginia. I can't even say half these names. Bologna coming forward. Maatsen's just going to hold him up. Good. John McGinn and Maatsen. I actually think, it's all about partnerships on the field. And I think that the one thing I would say about playing right wing this season is that you haven't had the consistent right back. Rodgers, glides past. Rodgers, here come Villa. Can he get any footing on it? He's so strong, our boy Rodgers. He's so strong. Here's Duran. Go inside, Duran. Go inside. Crack pass. Oh, referee, help us out. This ref's doing my head in as well. He's up there with Bailey. He's got to do better there for us. He's got to do better there for us, ref. Bailey now, infield. Come on, Leon. Game's just opened up a bit more space for Villa to attack into. Back it up. Back it in. Villa, get in. We need a goal. Nice goal before half time, wouldn't go amiss. Tyrone Mings warming up. Tyrone Mings warming up, people. What a sight. What a sight. What a sight. Deserve. ACL. His third ACL of his life, and he's back fighting fit. Some guy. Some guy to do that, by the way. Some guy to be able to come back like that. Yeah, hopefully captain. We all love the quiz. I'll get the quiz locked in and loaded, don't you worry. I do want to go through the bench for everyone at half time, and then we'll do a bit of a quiz. He's a machine, isn't he? John McGinn. It's going to be a Bologna throw him. Patience is needed. Well, we may as well just throw him out there, right? We may as well just throw Tyrone Mings on there. Now, I do 100% believe that we won't see Mings till Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. I don't think he'll play against Bournemouth, but I think Tyrone Mings will play against. Yeah, Tyrone Mings will play against Palace in the EFL Cup on the Wednesday. That's what I think, chat. It's Emi Martinez. I would love to see. Do you know what? I'd love to go old school and see Mings and Konsa back at CB in that Carabao Cup game. Agree, PC. You know the chant. I'd love to. I'd love to see, or a back three of Powell central, Mings left hand side, Konsa right hand side, something different. Bailey, man, Bailey, get him off. I'm done with him. I'm done with it. I don't see this guy. I don't see Leon Bailey getting into the form we need. Love it, hot take. Leon Bailey has tripped on the ball more times than he's made a successful pass. And that's no banner. Welcome in, Potaz. Welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. His Bologna coming forward. Not much coming from that. Matson's been brilliant. Get Jaden Philogene on, especially if he can't play against Bournemouth at the weekend. Just get him on. He's been absolute crap. Yeah, he's been crap, Bailey. As I said, he's tripped over the ball more times than he's made a successful pass, and that's no exaggeration. I think Bologna, is it a throw-in or a free kick? Free kick given away here. Not ideal. John McGinn just catches number 82. Yeah, that is a free kick. Only one yellow card. Love it, Ford. Love it, Alan Ford, my lord. Okay, set piece. Now, touch wood. Villa have been better at defending set pieces this season than I've ever seen. Cheeky. He shouldn't have winked. He shouldn't have winked. It's embarrassed himself, captain. That's exactly right. You've got to deliver a performance. You're going to wink at the camera like that. Cross comes in. Onana's massive. Do you know what? The one thing I would say about Onana. Oh no, Tielemans gets done. Bologna, luckily Duran's there. One thing I'd say about Onana, he has saved us defensively a lot this season from his height in terms of corners, set pieces. Onana and Duran, very good to have on the pitch defensively. Very good to have on the pitch defensively. Here's Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans still going forward. Tielemans, that's got to go right. Referee is absolutely so inconsistent. How can you let a foul going like that on Ezri? That's got to be a yellow. No, I'm sorry, but referee's got to take action here. A yellow card's been handed out to one of the Bologna boys. That's an awful challenge. Awful challenge. Number 8, Freuler, I think. That's an awful challenge on Konsa. I mean, he should be getting booked as well, number 11. No, who did get the challenge? No, number 3, Posh. So that's 2 yellow cards now for Bologna. Ball played long. Duran on the spin. It's going to go near the corner flag. Duran up in the corner flag now, twisting and turning. I'm doing well. As the ball's recycled. 3 minutes at a time. Great ball into Duran. You might shoot there. He doesn't. Into Rogers. Rogers shoots though. Rogers just past the post. Morgan Rogers looking confident there to have a shot like that on his weaker left foot. just wide of the post. Unai, though, just glares on. Let's have a look at this one again. Usually you think John Duran might shoot from there. Rodgers takes it inside. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's not a bad strike from Morgan Rodgers. Yeah, PC's not happy with the ref. I like that. Get into it. It's interesting, that, Josh, because that was definitely a fragility last year, especially a big tyrant. Exactly that. And I actually think that it's something we profiled probably, Vanana. Here's Bailey then. Come on then, turn it on. Bailey, great pass to Rodgers. Rodgers through. Rodgers! Oh, saved by the keeper. That was the one, Morgs. Tillemans. That was the one, Morgs. That was the one. Rodgers again. Bailey. Rodgers had a one-on-one chance there. First positive play from Bailey, gets on the half turn, spins it in behind for Rodgers. Rodgers doesn't make it count. Rodgers doesn't make it count. I like that. Here's Tillemans. Oh, it's a great ball. No one's there. No Bailey. Matson and Tillemans are fuming at Bailey. I want to look at that Morgan Rodgers chance again. I think he should try and chip the keeper. Honestly, I think he should go for the dink. Yeah, Dortmund score shot me. It's a great pass from Bailey. Terrible shot from Rodgers, though. New light target is 125, chat. 125. And there is the half-time whistle. Interesting. I don't think we're going to get a replay of that Morgan Rodgers chance there. I would like to see it, because in my opinion, I think he's got to chip the keeper. I think their keeper's made some saves. I think Rodgers has gone for the obvious one. Unai looks a bit disgruntled. Unai looks a bit... Oh, Bailey's down on the floor. Now Bailey's injured. The medic's there. Bailey's gone. Bailey's done. Bailey won't be out in the second half. Bailey will not be out in the second half. I'm telling you. He won't be out in the second half. All right. What am I doing? I want to get a foot mob up. Bailey won't be out in the second half. He's bottled it. He's gone down on the floor. He's gone down on the floor and basically said, "No, not for me." Right. Here we go. Let's look at the table first, as it stands in this Champions League encounter. Oh, tell you what, chat. I tell you what. Have a look at this table. Have a look at this table. Chip the keeper, absolutely. Yeah, Arsenal should be worried, Tom. Yeah, there will be a quiz. Don't go anywhere. There will be a quiz. We're going to quickly look at the league table. This is the format for halftime. We're going to look at the league table. We're going to look at the substitutes, and then we're going to do a quiz. Or maybe one little thing I'm going to plug as well. But share this screen here. Okay, Champions League table. Champions League table, chat. Aston Villa are third. The top 8 qualify, get an automatic bye. Villa are third in the Champions League. Okay. Now, if you want to see, Bailey would definitely be off. There are 36 teams. So just to be clear, if you place from 25th, where Atletico Madrid are, if you place in 25th and you finish between 25 and 36, you're eliminated from the Champions League. So 25 to 36, you're eliminated from the Champions League. So just to be clear, Slovan, Bratislava, Red Star, Young Boys, all going to be eliminated, as we'd expect. Anyone who finishes in 24th to 9th will play each other. And the way it works is whoever finishes 9th plays 24th, 10th plays 23rd, 11th, 22nd, and so on. So it's like a snake draft like that. And look at Real Madrid. Look at Paris Saint-Germain. There's some big teams who are stuck in that qualifier, and Villa, the mighty Aston Villa, are third. How good does that look? How good does that look, chat? Let's be real here. How good does that look? Aston Villa, third place in the in the Champions League. Things you love to see. So look, if we can turn this into a win, then absolutely. But yeah, Bailey was shocking in that first half, 100%, and I don't think he'll come out in the second one. So there it goes. Right, people are asking about the subs today. Let me just show you the subs bench quickly. So the subs that we have available. Yeah, let me know in the chat, as Hot Take says, do you like this format or would you rather the groups? Do you like this format or not? I want to hear your views and comments on the format of the groups. Do you like it or not? Right. Here we go. The substitutes available for Villa today. Costa Nedeljkovic, Bogard, Luca Dean, Matty Cash. By the way, Matty Cash hasn't played in the Champions League yet for Villa. He was injured against Bayern and Young Boys. Tyrone Mings hasn't played in the Champions League yet for Villa. Kamara hasn't played in the Champions League yet for Villa. Buendia, Barkley, Ramsey, Philogene, and of course, Mr. Ollie Watkins. So, who would I bring on? Who would I bring on for Leon Bailey? I think Jaden Philogene goes straight into that side. I think you could even put John McGinn on the right, Philogene on the left, maybe. I think Philogene prefers it on the left. Or Jacob Ramsey. Actually, Jacob Ramsey for Bailey. Put McGinn out on the right, Ramsey on the left. Ramsey and Rodgers have been cooking lately together. So I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Ramsey on for Bailey, shove McGinn out on the right, and yeah, we'll do that. We'll absolutely do that, I reckon. So there we go. Okay, before we do our quiz, one big plea from me, as always, chat. We have the second platform where we've been doing a lot of mutual watch-alongs on, and maybe some of you weren't happy that at the weekend we went on this platform on Big Up to do the Villa game. There is a reason to everything, and it is that Big Up link that I've just put in there. Some of you have been over to Big Up and you've really enjoyed it. There are some technologies on Big Up that you cannot get on YouTube. Like, it's as simple as that. You cannot get some of the technology that Big Up allows on YouTube, and that is why I do like this platform. Second of all, it is something that I've enjoyed using. It's different. It's all on one screen. It's different. Well, on 142 members, I'd love to get 150 members. If you could sign up to Big Up, that would be massive to me to get 150 members. I would really appreciate it. And look, not to beat around the bush as well. Like they've invested in me, the company. They have invested in me. They've tapped me up on Twitter. They found my channel. They love the energy and vibes that we've done, and they offered me a little bit of a deal to go over there and do some content. And you know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's a big thing for me to help me, push the streaming world. And Big Up is certainly part of that. Big Ups is certainly part of that to help me grow in my personal life, but also as a streamer. Big Up has given me a massive, massive opportunity, which YouTube doesn't give you. And the one thing it doesn't have is adverts. So yeah, if you have signed up to Big Up, I'll put it in one more time. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm not saying that all Villa games are, we're never going to do Villa games now. There may be occasions where we do Villa games on there because it just works. It works for the brand. It works for me. And it works for the sense of when we're doing these 3 p.m. games and everyone's streams dies, Big Up saves me because there's an interactive scoreboard on there, that an interactive tactics board that I can just put up on the screen, and it looks better visually instead of me sat here shouting and screaming. So every view on Big Up and everyone coming over, it's genuinely helping me. And you know what I'm like? I'm trying to give back to the community as well. I always want to do giveaways. I always want to give that. And some of the earnings that we're getting from Big Up, I'm putting it straight back into you guys. So look, just a little plug there. I thought it's good to be transparent about that. And big up to Heidi. Thank you. Hope work's going well. But yeah, I appreciate it. So let's get on to the halftime quiz. And if you have signed up, much love. And I'm loving all the comments on here. I really do. And in terms of the league, but yeah, there is going to be an app, Callum. There is going to be an app for Big Up. They're in the process. In the next couple of months, there will be an app. So it will make Big Up even better. But in terms of Villa there, Mike Blow's going to happen tonight. Yeah, cheers, Matty Park, as well. All the positive words in the chat do mean a lot. Bailey won't be back for the second half. Neither will I. Too much toxicity for Bailey. Look, we can't praise a performance. And Jane, I get it. You know, you're going to back your team. But we can only call what I see. Bailey is a man short of confidence. Bailey has gone down injured. That's the reason. That's the reason why Bailey won't be back out. 2 physios came on the pitch. Bailey's holding his chest. He won't be back out. I can promise you that. He hasn't played well. We can call out poor performances at times. We can call out poor performances at times. It doesn't mean don't like him. But yeah, I just think that you can call a poor performance out when there is one, and we can't. Yes, Villa's amazing, and we love what's going on. It's the best period we've ever been in our lifetime as a football club. But come on, if you're sat there saying Bailey's done all right, he's been off par now for the last couple of games. And I think it's fair to call Bailey out today. I think he's been, again, like he was against Bayern Munich, like he was against Fulham, not influential. Everyone's on this pedestal. I think this is where Villa players are. Do you know what I mean? Villa have set themselves up here. Ollie Watkins' standards are so high now that when Ollie Watkins has a couple of bad games, we will call him out for that because we know what his standards are. And I think that's a good place to be. So there we go. But I don't think Bailey is 100% physically fit. And thank you, Heidi. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, quiz. Here we go then. Okay. First one, footballing quiz, as we always do. We're going to go here. Oh, yeah. Let's go with the away side. Greenland. I was waiting for it, VJ. Right. Without using Google, because I know what you guys are like, name me teams that play in Italy. I need a team that plays in Italy. Me versus the chat. You should win this. I've got one team that I'm going to lock in. You versus that. You've got to name me as many Italian teams as you can. The clock is on. I'm writing mine down right now. Clock is on. You got 45 seconds. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Name the Italian teams. Clock is on. Clock is on. Clock is on. I reckon I'm done here. No using Google, by the way. I know if you use Google. Teams that play in Italy. You've had 20 seconds, chat. You've had 20 seconds. Western Superman. I'm sorry though if you think I'm encouraging Jane. I will be positive in a sense. I'm not saying turn on Bailey. I'm just calling that I don't think he's been great. And that's just my opinion. I respect what you're saying. I'm trying not to encourage people to turn on players. I'm just calling it from what I'm seeing it. I think that 45 minutes have passed. I don't think he's going to improve in the second half. Bring on Jaden is what I can say, or Jacob. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Okay, chat. The last comment is on Como there from Meekin. I actually think I might have done you guys. And I actually think, now you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong here, chat. I can't see it in the chat. I actually might have taken a sneaky 1-0 here. Here we go. And I'm going to prove it to you on the notes. I wrote. Oh, it's not going to zoom in. Empoli. You might be able to see it. There it is. Empoli. I don't think anyone said Empoli, did they? Did anyone say Empoli? I reckon I've nailed that there. I think it's 1-0 me. I think I've absolutely stormed that. I don't think anyone else said Empoli. 1-0, Josh. There we go. Oh, Brain said it. Oh, I got too ahead of myself. Brain, man. All right, 1-0 chat. Brain didn't see it. I apologise. Sorry, Brain. Wow. Okay, 1-0 to the chat. I've got to come out of one. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Okay, that's bad. Okay. Next one. Let's go with. Okay, I think I've done this one before. I quite like this one. I just got to think of an answer myself. Yeah, I've locked in. I like this one. Okay. Something that you can put It's Italian theme here. And a topping that you can put on a pizza. I'm going wrong. A topping you could find on a pizza. All right. I'm going to write it down. A topping you can put on pizza. I've got mine in 45 seconds. Go. Topping you can put on pizza. Let's have it. I don't think I've got a chance in this one, but I'm trying. I'm trying. A topping you can put on pizza. Everyone's going through it now. Have it, chat. Come on. Oh god, I forgot to put. Oh no, I forgot to do a timer. I'll do a 20-second countdown about now. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doing anything to try and get a win here. We're gonna stop on. We're gonna stop on Lee Collison. I wouldn't have Lee on a pizza. Why don't I put? I'm gonna go down a couple to grapes. Let's end on grapes. Right. No lie. Unless it's another bad call for me. I don't think anyone said this. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. Did anyone? And you have to check. Did anyone put meatballs? I've got Italian on Italian. It won't zoom, but hopefully you can see it's not mushrooms, it's meatballs. I have put meatballs. Did anyone put meatballs? I don't think you did. Put meatballs. I'm not having it. Did anyone put Rich said was put meats. That's not meatballs. Did anyone put meatballs? Mushrooms in there. I nearly had that one. Did anyone put meatballs? I don't think you put meatballs. Meatballs, you can have that. I think you can. You can in Domino's. Domino's, you can put meatballs on a pizza slice, can't you? And Anana's coming off of Barkley. No, trust me. Go on the Domino's. You can have meatballs on a pizza, a topping. Okay, Ross Barkley is on for Anana. Right, we better let me just do these subs and then we can lock it in. Right. I'm calling it 1-1. Final one. We're going to do. Sticking to the Italian theme. Okay. Get the clock. Hold on. One sec. This is why. This is the joy of Big Up is that they do have a all on one screen here. Right. Let me get this clock to sync up. Where's the clock? So Beggars belief, Leon Bailey does stout, so I'm going to be right behind him. I don't want to be seen as there, but if he is playing poor, I will call it out, but I'm not going to encourage people to turn him. Right. Yeah, meatballs. Right, here we go. Last one. While we do it in-game, and then we're all locked in on the game, okay? I would like you to name me an Italian footballer who has played in the Premier League in the last 5 years. An Italian footballer who's played in the Premier League for the last 5 years. You got 45 seconds. I'm going to lock this one in. Okay. For any club. I reckon that's a poor shout for me. I don't like that one. Timer's on. You're going to give you 45 seconds. Timer's on. Any Italian who's played in the Premier League for the last 5 years, Peter Beardsley. I'm having meatballs, truth. I'm having meatballs. Oh my God, Villa try and get in there. Bailey goes down again, holding his throat. Oh, he's holding his cheek. He's holding his cheek. Not long left. Clock is on. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, there's been a yellow card as well for League Goanos. That guy played for Liverpool. We'll stop on Balotelli. I'm just going to put the yellow card on the screen. So that's 3 yellow cards now for the away side. Here we go. Yellow card, please. Select colour. Yellow. Chance! Oh, Bailey just drags it wide. Leon, that was your chance, boy. Unlucky. Unlucky. Right, the answer that I had, just to prove, I think I've actually gone right. I've spelt it wrong. I've spelt it wrong. Skamaka. Skamaka. Skamaka, who played for West Ham. Skamaka, who played for West Ham. I don't think anyone said Skamaka. So I'm going to say this right now. I think the halftime game ends Josh 2, chat 1. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I think it ends Josh 2, West Ham. West Ham? Chat 1. I'll take that. Anyway, back to the game, back to the banter. Bailey, though, big chance there. Big chance for Mr. Leon. Should probably be putting that in the back of the onion bag. Onions, great topping to have on pizza. No, I did say, yes, I'm big up. My favourite topping on pizza, if I had to make my own pizza, it's jalapenos, red onions, mushrooms, and chicken. He was awful at West Ham. Awful. Oh, really, Alan Formalord? I love that. Come on then, Villa. Champions League, UCL nights. Let's get on it. Bailey did have yellow boots on, and he still got yellow boots on. Cross comes in. Bologna, edges, chances. Posh, who puts it wide. Posh puts it wide. Take her out. Pain. Ellie, can you go in the top drawer where my under the TV upstairs? The white Kit Kat. Bring it down for me, please. No, that was the last one. I don't have one. Thank you. Anana's hammy hot takes. Anana's hammy, as I said in the game, I saw massive strapping on Anana's hamstring. Oh, cheers, Collison. Didn't know that. Yeah, Anana had a lot of white bandage and taping on his hamstring, and it does appear that is there. Go on then. Boom, bosh. Got my halftime. Well, it's not halftime, but I forgot to tell you. I got my snack. White chocolate chunky Kit Kat. I have got to speak, Pete. I have to hide these. I have to hide chocolate in this house because there is thieves among us. That's all I can say. And so you've got to have your secret stash. But now I've just told one of them where my secret stash is. Barclays on yellow, is it? Cheers, Dad. Didn't say that. Rosbert. But yeah, now I've given away my secret stash location. I now need to find a new secret stash location. How many have you had? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. Not bad. Not bad from the Villa. Got to find some rhythm. I know. From yourself. Love it, Meats. No, it's okay, hot takes. It's okay, man. White chocolate is just elite. It's elite. I think Watkins will be next sub with Ramsey. Double change. Got to remember as well. I know, Heidi. Big up, Heidi. I need a new secret stash. McGinn, he's just coming back from fitness. Who else? McGinn's just come back from fitness. Matson, of course, hasn't played much football of late. Conser, I guess, is slowly coming in. Milky Bar, great shout. Yeah, we've had a few chances. I'm just trying to think. I think £1.20 was it? Was it really, Vamos? What, for a double or just a single? You've got to get the multi-packs on the snack size if you are going to buy one, mate. Wow, what's the thinking behind that, Krim? What, Emmy Buendia? Yeah, I'm disappointed in an offside there. I think Jaden. I think there's a lot of changes we could do, and I do know that Unai Emery will nail it. How good is Concert? I always say this every time I watch Esri Concert. It's the first thing I think. How good is Esri Concert? Like the guy is just so consistent. Big tackle there on Esri. Actually, there's a foul given there. Esri Concert for me, his consistency, and another yellow card. Now they're totting up here. Yeah, Watkins' hold up play. Watkins' hold up play is superb. Yeah, I need a safe. I think that's a good shout. It's true. That's a poor challenge, really, by number 8. I think he's the one who got the yellow, isn't it? Unai and the manager shake hands. They must have had a falling out. Sorry, Ken M. Yeah, Freuler. So that's four yellows. Why not? Yeah, we got the carrot juice, Leonard. Don't you worry, mate. 75 million bid for Dram. Arsenal need a striker. I agree. Hot takes. Carding up. Right, free kick to Villa. McGinn. Go McGinn's. John McGinn claims it. The Villa have gone 1-0 up. John McGinn straight into the back of the net. No one touches it. It's wide on the right-hand side. John McGinn left-footed one as if he's crossing it. No one touches it. And it's one of those that goes into the far post. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't great. But it's 1-0 Villa. And Villa are in front again in the Champions League. Bologna are disgusted that there was a free kick given in the first place. And Super John McGinn makes it 1-0. Not one Villa player gets a head on it. And it just trickles in. Carlos points to McGinn straight away. Yeah, straight in. It's a great in-swinger from John McGinn. That's the perfect area. Bologna don't deal with it. Get in there. McGinn, on his Champions League debut, scores. Big up to him. Up to John McGinn. Villa 1-0. And he shakes his finger to the crowd. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. Up to John McGinn. We've got McGinn. Ooh, offside? For what? Super John McGinn. Ooh, just don't think you understand. Now, what are you checking here? What are we checking here? Goal check for what? I just got to close the door. For what? Give me a replay. Why are we checking? What are we checking? A foul? A handball? What? That's a clear goal. What? It's a goal, right? The goal stands. That's stupid. That's our captain. Absolutely. And all you have to do is put the ball on the money. John McGinn does that. Super John McGinn. 1-0. Villa currently 3 from 3 in the Champions League. Big up to the legends that are Vamos VJ, Vamos VJ, Vamos, Vamos. And of course, Lee Collison. Legends. Appreciate it from you guys. Smashing it up in here. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Come on. 1-0 up. The UCL dream continues. That's criminal. He's awful, isn't he? Anything to rule it out. Here come Bologna. Oh, McGinn with a crunching tackle. We're back in the game. We're back in the game. Where are we in the league? Imagine if we're top. Imagine if we're top of the UCL league. Imagine if we're top of the UCL league. Champions League, we're second. We're second. And guess what? Dortmund, of course, put like... How have Dortmund scored 12 goals? They played Celtic. They did, didn't they? The Celtic have literally killed us there. Villa, though, in the Champions League, as it stands right now, 5 goals scored, 0 conceded, 9 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is all I can say. Wow, wow, wow. McGinn is the man, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Create more space. Exactly, Fraser. Villa are second in the Champions League. Canem is the very man. Canem is the very man. Big up, Canem. Appreciate it as always. I'm sorry if the chocolate's tormenting you, but listen, Canem. This fight's for you, Canem. The last fight of the Kit Kat's for you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Exactly that. Bring on Juve. Bring on Club Brugge. Bring on Celtic. Bring on RB Leipzig. Oh, Rodgers. That's naughty. Rodgers. Goes past 3, 4. Gives it to Duran. Matson wants it back post Duran. Rodgers. Yuri. Oh, we don't shoot. We're overplaying a little bit. Into Matson. Oh, such a good counter attack. Morgan Rodgers, my lord. Wow. Morgan Rodgers has just gone past 3 Bologna players like they're cones. Then they tried to foul him, and he still finds Duran. Morgan Rodgers is a different level. You might be right, Leo. Oh, Madrid on the comeback early, phrase. Wow. This is why Morgan Rodgers is very exciting. This is why Morgan Rodgers is a breath of fresh air, because when you watch him dribble past people like they're cones and have the strength to out-muscle players, it's nuts. Bailey into Rodgers into Bailey. Bailey's touch again lets him down. I'm sorry. Come on, man. It's got to connect at some point. Unlucky though, Leon. Come on. Low sock Bailey. Maybe put your socks high again. Maybe pull your socks up and it might change. Like Esri wears them. We were literally trying to ticky-tack and walk it in. Yeah, I agree, Lukey. That's what I said. But I think what Bologna are trying to say to the referee is should never been a free kick in the first place. Most days are going to win, true. Steve said subs like that Ramsey, Philogene, Watkins. I think Duran coming off would be okay for me. Big up the Villa boys. Absolutely. Rodgers is just a phenomenal. What I love about Morgan as well is not only his ability to dribble, he's so strong on the ball. How hard is it to knock Morgan Rodgers off ball? Esri, that is class. Esri Konsa, you've been brilliant. Ross Barkley as well. Loving him in that double pivot. Really wants to play. That's class from Ross into John McGinn. Ross Barkley's just doing so well at Villa as well at the moment. Ross Barkley's a joy to watch, actually. No way, Fraser. You're trolling. No way, Fraser. No way. No way of Real Madrid coming back in the Champions League. Or has it been ruled out? Wrexham struggling, are they, Julia? Thanks for the update. I'm liking all the updates in the other games as well. What's the Arsenal? Emmy into Duran. His chest bounced off him. Oh, McGinn. Third man run for Morgan Rodgers. Keeper gets there first, though. Chat. Low-key. Yeah. Oh, Vinny offside, was he? Leeds are winning. That's always annoying. VJ wants more likes. So Vamos wants more likes. Bovril, yeah, you get Bovril any ground. But yeah, Crim's right. Barkley was a shrewd signing. Barkley just looks like he suits the system so well. I actually would probably even say this. Barkley is a really good sub. Like, I don't know if he's a starter as of yet, especially with Kamara, but I just like the way Barkley can come on and be trusted in the game plan, sit in that double pivot and play. Here's Duran. But yeah, the triple sub is about to come on. Here's Leon Bailey. VIP box and Total Sportec captain are the ones. Go for it, Richard. Go for it. I always say with a bet, if you put the money on, you're okay to lose it. So ride it out, my friend. Here's Yuri. A Villa top now because of Dortmund. We are top of the league, so we are top of the league. Chat, we're top of the UCL. What a shout that is from Brain. Oh, Vinny Gold stands. Wow, we are top. Here's Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers. Crosses. Duran! 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 Come on! The John Duran pose. You already know who it is. You already know who it is. Of course it's that man. Rogers with the assist. Duran scores. Watkins is there applauding him. He's probably the man coming off. And Duran, with probably his last touch of the game, scores. He can't stop scoring, this guy. You already know it's John Duran. You already know this guy is just different gravy. Different gravy. Morgan Rogers, take a bow, son. What a ball this is from Morgan, by the way. On his right foot, Duran strong, bullies the defender like he's a mannequin. Just pushes him away, shrivels on his left foot into the bottom corner. The Villa are well and truly in the Champions League. We're not here just to take part. We're here to compete. We're here to compete. Unbelievable. Meeks calls it again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, chat. John Duran, you know who it is. You got Sarah Hingley. You come at a good time. Pick that one out. Villa are smashing it. That's all you need to know. Villa are smashing it. When it goes quiet on here, you know we scored exactly that. And standing ovation for Ginny. Standing ovation for Villa. John Duran goes off. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. I'll do the subs now. Watkins comes on for Duran. I'll come to the chat in a second. Let me do all these subs. Bailey off, Duran off, McGinn off. He can't stop scoring. He cannot stop scoring. It's getting silly now. Ramsey, Watkins, and Philogene all on. Watkins' turn to score now. This is the joy of Villa right now, right? This is the joy of Aston Villa. Is he annoyed that he's been subbed off? Oh, he is annoyed that he's been subbed off. He is annoyed he's been subbed off. Oh, he punches the chair. He punches the chair. John Duran, I mean, love the passion. He punches the chair because he's been subbed off. He's actually that upset he wants to stay on the pitch. He's actually punched the chair. Amadou Onana's had to calm him down and be like, listen, dude, it's chill. Yeah, I know you want more goals. But that is the thing of having all these great strikers, right? In Duran and in having Duran and Watkins, we can't play them both because the system just works better like this. But yeah, here we go. Here's Rogers. Here's Philogene on the right-hand side. Philogene. Watkins wants it. Philogene wants it. Philogene. Little step over. Rogers! Oh! Jaden looking lively. Jaden wants to get in this game. Big up to my man. Here he is. Lee Collison. Lee Collison. Lee Collison. I'm in there with score and players' goals. Go on then, Lee. Go on, Lee, son. Get in there. Will it stay 2-0? Go on then, captain. Great you sorted out the stream. Triple changes on. Appreciate all the support in it. The most promising about tonight is the bench. Exactly that, AVFC. Legends, of course. Here he is. Vamos, VJ. Vamos, VJ. Vamos. Vamos. John Duran still tamping. He's still tamping. Big up to the Collison and Vamos support. John Duran wants to know why he's been subbed off, basically. He's probably saying, why can't Ollie and I play together? That's what he's probably saying. Yes, Kim, you're loving it. Watkins was just about to come on for him as well. It's nuts, isn't it? It's nuts. He's still tamping. Perhaps a highlight of blue for goal scorers and red for sent off, and keep yellow for subs. True, true. Here's Watkins. Here's Philogene. Philogene. Philogene! He's a bit greedy here. Philogene's going, I need to make my impression right now. He's here trying to make his impression out on the pitch. I'll tell you what. And Unai's fuming at him, maybe. Yeah, the only thing I'd say, Alan Ford, I don't know if you can't really see the goal scorers on the scoreboard. But if you would rather something on the players to know they've scored, I'll try and think about it. I did want to try and put a ball emoji. I just don't know how to do it as such. But it was a great finish by John Duran. Bailey's not being... yeah, I won't talk about Bailey. He's off now. Interesting. 85 said we should have left him on. Here's Ian Matson. We're coming for 3 or 4 here now. I can see us scoring 3 or 4 now. But yeah, Graham, it is 2-0. I actually love to see Duran's passion. As you said, Duran is pissed. He wants to be on that pitch scoring goals. I do not blame him. When you're in form and when you're scoring goals, you don't want to come off, do you? But yeah, Ollie will want his goal now. Oh no, what have I done there? And of course, my man. That's for Duran. I may be broke by the end of the season now. Alan Ford, my lord, Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord, Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord, Alan Ford. Oh, Lord, Alan Ford. He's the Lord and Saviour of the AVFTS clan. Big up, Alan. I tell you what, the day I meet you, I'll be buying you a beer, Alan. Don't you worry about that, son. I'll be paying you back for all that money. You won't have to buy a drink if we ever meet, Alan. I'll tell you that, my friend. All these great strikers, lol, too. Listen, Arsenal wish they had great strikers. Man City have 1 striker. Man United wish they had 2 great strikers. All these clubs wish they had 2 great strikers. We've got them. Having 2 strikers is a lot these days at a football club. Having 2 strikers is a lot these days at a football club. Who's that gone down with a head injury? I think it's a Bologna player. Who just went down the tunnel? But yeah, I've got to say, I love the passion from Duran that he wants to sound the pit. But we are top of the Champions League. You're seeing the Villa. No, yeah, should we get the table up quickly, chat? Who wants to see the table? Sorry, hindsight. Here we go. Who wants the table while we've got the injury? Here's the table. Whoa. So we are top of the league. So we are top of the league. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. Have that, chat. Well, we've got this head injury. Have that. I'd love to be on that brain. Tell Lee Gunner I'm available. Absolutely. Let him know that, basically, take note of Unai Emery. Come on, look at that. Top of the league. Top of the league. Embrace it, chat. W's in the chat for top of the league. Villa Gunner, absolutely. Shot here from there. Can we look at the one other statistic? 6 goals, 0 conceded. Let's pray for the clean sheet now. I think we'll be the only... us and Arsenal, the only 2 teams... no, there's a few teams that conceded. But listen, let's get the clean sheet as well. Watkins, strong, almost trying to set himself up there. Taking off was a big mistake. Don't want to alienate the guy. He obviously wants to start games. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But in Unai, I trust to deal with that. But I completely hear what you're saying, 85. I do. And Kramer, enjoy the NBA. But yeah, chat, I'm going to do a bit of a live reaction, do a bit of player ratings after the game. Yeah, we'll do a player rating after the game. So make sure you come and join on that. You'll get redirected straight to that, which is the Bosch, which is good. Cross comes in. And Villa, deal with that. Jaden, it's going to be a corner. Right. I really want a clean sheet. I want to be able to say top. Pardon me. I want to be able to say we're top and we haven't conceded. I've just looked at the Villa admin's tweet where they put, you already know who it is. You already know who it is. Corner comes in. Well dealt with. Well dealt with. Gosh, well, that's right. That does. Thumbnail set for that. We're loving it. We're loving it. Loving it. We're loving it like that. Sorry, chat. A little bit of multitasking going on for me here. But yeah, quality support as always, chat. Quality support as always from you guys out here. And as I said, it's all about the Villa. Bologna trying to come in here. And offside originally. The offside line. It's been like our old self, actually, the offside line. I've enjoyed seeing this offside trap. Big up, Stephen from Australia. I have been enjoying this offside trap very much. Unai looked happy. Do you know what? He said something really important there. He said, look, we're here to compete in the Champions League, but he also said about the fact that qualifying for the Champions League. He said, now we've had a taste for Champions League. Now they've had a taste for Champions League. They want to stay in it for as long as possible. And I completely agree on that. I completely agree on that. Completely agree. Offside there. Foul there, actually, from Watkins. So we've got one sub left. We got one sub left. What's the time in Australia? I was just trying to think that myself. What's the time in Australia right now? It's Villa just pressing on. I reckon we get. I did say 3-0 before the game. I got a feeling 3-0 might be the score, chat. I've got a feeling 3-0 might be the score. And it's going to be another corner to Bologna. Come on, keep the clean sheet. 12 hours ahead, that's true. Maybe Duran just needed a pee. I reckon Duran's going to be. I reckon Duran's going to be absolutely kicking off. I reckon he's going to be kicking off. I really do. Hold on here. Defend. Emi Martinez. He'll be the one demanding that clean sheet tonight, chat. He'll be the one demanding that clean sheet tonight. Oh, Villa trying to get on the counter. I do think 7:30 Wednesday morning Australia. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I do think it's a great headache for Unai in a way, but a horrible headache. But how do you know who to start now against Bournemouth? Right, genuine chat. Who starts against Bournemouth? Duran or Watkins? Let me know in the chat right now. Let me know in the chat right now who starts. Who starts? Who starts versus Bournemouth for you? Here's Morgan Rogers. He's just growing and growing. I should have played that. He is just growing and growing and growing into this game, isn't he? And into the season. Something awesome about him. Here's Bologna. People are saying Duran. Oh, it's split in the chat. It's split. Trossard missed the penalty. Duran. Who was the other Colombian striker? Juan Pablo Angel. Yeah, it's a good question, Meekin. I think to appease him, we put Duran on. Has to be Ollie says jump 7. Watkins says Aston. Pete sent Duran. Indy sent Ollie. Rich sent Ollie. Lee sent Ollie. Oh, Illing Jr.'s coming on. Now, why is this exciting? Because he's an Aston Villa player. He's an Aston Villa player. Do a poll. Great shout. Let's do a poll. Illing Jr., the Aston Villa player, is coming on for Bologna, which is exciting. Start the poll. And Kamara's going to come on. Who would you start on Saturday? Watkins Duran. Get in the pole. Get in amongst that pole. Tillemans is going off for Kamara, but this is really exciting. Kamara is back. Number 44, Kamara. It's a massive moment for him to get back. Tillemans gives him, oh, nice haircut as well, Kamara. Love it. There we go. 13 minutes or so for a nice little run out. Kamara's back. Wrexham 0-0. Crap game that sounds like. Well done, Yuri. Anana's happy. Where's John Duran camera? Movers on the pitch. Illing Jr. on for Bologna, playing in the left wing position. As I said, he is a Villa player. Yeah, that is the thing. We have the beauty of the EFL Cup to use. Imagine if Illing Jr. scores a hat-trick. It would be pretty nuts. Would be pretty nuts. Rogers is going to give chase. He's so strong. Come on, press Ollie. Come on then, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. Good, Jaden. Oh, unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Unlucky. So that's it. That's all the subs, isn't it? We can't use any more. I'm just thinking. We cannot use any more. We cannot use any more, can we? No. All 5 subs done. 12v10 now. I like that. 12v10. 12v10. Kamara engine. So we have 2 subs. We've cheated. We've hacked it. We've hacked it. We've absolutely hacked it. I've been really impressed with this second half display, actually. I think we've turned it up and gone through the gears in the right way. And I actually think that, again, Morgan Rogers is just telling me, like... Morgan Rogers is basically telling me that he is the man. He is the man. Guys, we're 8 likes off 150, which would be insane if we can hit that. Thank you so much. The ball comes over. Matson. We're looking forward to doing some player ratings with you guys after the game. Do you know what? I'll be honest. I haven't actually done the Bologna subs. I'll be really honest. I've done the Villa one just because I lost track of who. Imagine Villan Jr. Imagine Villan Jr. did score though. Would he celebrate? Surely not. Here comes Bologna. And in fact, if it was the only goal we conceded in the group stage of Champions League and it was Illing Jr. who scores, that would be quite funny as well. Jacob Ramsey, technically it's our goal. Barkley, here come the Villa arrows for the 3-0. Barkley pushes Ramsey a little bit wider than probably wanted. But there we go. We are top of the Champions League. Here is Jacob Ramsey. Barkley. Rogers goes to shoot. Unlucky there, Morgs. Nice Powell. Powell steps in. Yeah, exactly, James. Notice how I haven't really said in the Bologna's names because they're a mouthful, apart from Posh. Absolute mouthful. Look at Diego Carlos. He's like, all right, I'll just stand there and head the ball. I'm a strong lad. Very easily muscled him off as well, wasn't it? It wasn't even like low key. Getio, will Aston Villa sell Emi Marta? No. Who do you support? Getio. Basically, no is the answer. We would always have. Be out Richard Chard. What a night. What a night. What a night again. I want our 3-0. I want the 3-0 score prediction there. I want the 3-0 score prediction. Oh, it's just played back. Ollie's just pressing that. Where are Bologna going? They look a little bit lost. Do you think this side's, from the greatest respect to them, I don't think they're ever going to be. They're not going to be in the Champions League next season, are they? Villa being mentioned a lot. Yeah, we're the real deal. That's right. And Brain, you know it, don't you? Tactical genius. Yeah, Rich Edwards, that free kick was on the money from our John. Lee, did you say John McGinn, first goal scorer and 2-0? Wow. If so, wow. Ealing hasn't touched the ball yet, I don't think. I'm waiting to see him. Getio. Yeah. Madrid 3-2. They're just too good. I bet someone put money on Madrid winning in play when they were 2-0 down. Who did that? Who did that out there? Someone must have done it. Villa are just sitting on a low block counter now. That is a big bottle from Dortmund, to be fair. That is a really bad bottle from Dortmund. Villa just squeezing up the low block now as Bologna have to be enforced back. Look, basically, Villa said, go on then, try and break us down. Show us what you've got. Create something. And Bologna haven't. Go on, Richard, lad. Go on, Sam. Watkins is just going to press here. Don't bother us. We're managing the game quite well here. Oh, Illing Jr. first touch. Oh, what a chest from Illing Jr. Illing Jr. crosses it. Oh, it's a great play from Samuel Illing Jr. We've got to applaud that. He is playing left wing. Illing Jr. Nice little run off that left. Unai was watching that, probably thinking, do you know what? Yeah, it's decent, that, Illing. Shame Jacob Ramsey's nailing that place. Although, worryingly, Diego Carlos has hurt himself stretching for that. Birmingham should be walking that league, though, Lee. Yeah. Oh, good save. Let's keep the cleaning. Matson gives it straight back. Ian Matson's going to get a 90. Ollie Watkins, diving header, out for a corner. Emmy's annoyed at him because I think he wanted to claim that. Oh, geez, it wasn't even safe. Bologna hit the post through their skipper. Bukema hits the post. Villa saved by the woodwork. To be fair, I thought it was blocked. But actually, it was hitting the post. It hit the post. Okay, little sign there from Bologna. I want my clean sheet. Emmy, just lets that run through. Okay, let's just relax now. Let's just settle. Aston Villa 2, Bologna 0, Champions League. We are top. Oh, look at Unai. He's going crazy at the bench. John Trines just watching like a kid. Him and Luca Dina is. Do you know what? Austin McPhee's just had a bollocking from Unai Emery about something. Austin McPhee has just had a bollocking off Unai Emery from set pieces. He's just had to put his hand up and apologise. By the way, they should put a camera on John Durant throughout the game, especially if he gets subbed off. Luca Dean looks terrified to be near him. Luca Dean's like, I'm going to get out of John Durant's ear here because he's chewing it off. 4-2. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, basically, Austin McPhee's just had a bollocking off Unai Emery about the set pieces, and Austin McPhee's had to be like, go on, Unai, you tell him. Not good enough, is it? We weren't organised. Luca Dean is such a professional, very passionate player. Yeah, I like that he's taken on. He's drawn the short straw by having the seat next to Duran on the bench. He's absolutely just chomping his ear off. Yes, Duper, sing it, mate, sing it. Let everyone know at work tomorrow that we are top of the league. Here's Ramsey. Poor into Philogene. I told you, Arsenal fans need to be careful, I think, because they showed so much disrespect to Unai. There's good Arsenal fans out there, and there's sensible Arsenal fans who know the worth of Unai Emery, and I respect them and I applaud them. And especially they saw how bad of a time he got at Arsenal. But there's still some now who are trying to tell me Lego Head is better than Unai. It's under my skin. Lego Head is not better than Unai. Facts. 152 likes. Legends. Thank you to everyone who's hit the like button tonight and subscribed as well and commented and interacted in the chat. It's been an absolute pleasure. As Villa are just going to make sure they get that clean sheet. 2 minutes to go. Emi Martinez just falls to the floor. That's true, James. That's true. Yeah, and if you do want another watch along, we are live tomorrow. We're going to do Bayern Barca. Everyone's been hyping up Barcelona this season and saying Barcelona look unbelievable. Barcelona are a force to be reckoned with. So I'm going to watch Barca Bayern. A little bit of a Harry Kane watch. That'll be on Big Up. Come over to the platform. Come for a watch along chat. You love football. If you're in this chat, you love football. Come and have a watch with me. Barca Bayern. It's going to be. I want to see what Barca are like, genuinely. I want to see where Bayern are going to be in terms of European positioning. Is it selfish to want a third? I want a third because I said 3-0. Creme, yeah. But anyone actually watched Barcelona in this chat this season? Because everyone's been telling me they're incredible. I want to see them tomorrow. I want to see them. Here's Matson into Barkley. Keep the ball moving. Boom, boom, pow. Professional here. Yeah, it's lovely, Indy. It's absolutely lovely that we've got such a trusting, incredible manager. Real Madrid are a force. Proper aside. Everyone's been saying that Arsenal quite dull tonight as well, even though they're winning, just dull. Not very creative, are they? The Gooners. Villa just overplaying at the back a little bit. Just trying to, don't overplay, Emmy. Keep your clean sheet, lad. Let's not be too silly, Emmy. Goes into Powell there. It's been a great night again. But remember, we've got our match reaction. You'll get redirected straight to it after there. I want you guys to give the player ratings. Let's talk the vibes. Let's talk the straight facts about tonight. Here's Jacob Ramsey. It'll be about a 15, 20-minute match reaction of that. Maxson crosses. Oh, Watkins nearly has a tap in, but the keeper just takes it off his shoe. Thank you, Getio. Yeah, Villa are incredible. Here's Barkley into Powell. Kamara. Nice to have minutes in his legs, isn't it? Yes, Kamara. Get on that ball. 3 minutes at a time, sorry. 3 minutes. Jaden. Not on the same wavelength. Poor from Jaden giving that away. But he does win it back. That's one thing I like about Jaden. He's got a really good work rate about him. Jaden showed me a really good work ethic. A really good work ethic, actually. JJ's grown into it massively. Massively. Minute and a half to go. Minute and a half to go. Just think now, chat as well, the way we make those subs just makes life really easy. Makes life really easy. But we've got great players who can come in. Here's Barkley. Lovely from Roscoe. Still going, Roscoe. Still going, Roscoe. Square that, Roscoe. Oh, I should have played it through, Roscoe. He goes down. It's got to be a free kick there, ref. How have you not given that? What's this ref doing not giving that call? Oh, Kamara. What a great foot in from Kamara. And the bench rises as Kamara makes a last-ditch tackle there. Up the bloody Villa, up the Kamara. Referee's been trash all game. Absolutely trash. Yeah, exactly, hot take. We've got two different types of strikers, which is the joy of it all. Emmy, go careful. Let's get our clean sheet. Kamara just made a great last-ditch tackle on the halfway line to break out an attack. He looks like he's ready to rock and roll. Kamara really looks ready to play. Here's Ramsey, professional from Villa, into Morgan. Morgan gives a 1-2 to Ramsey. Those two have got a great understanding. Jacob Ramsey's going to carry it to the box. Jacob Ramsey for a thing! Sis! Jacob Ramsey could have had a Champions League goal. Oh, he's got his shirt over his head. He's fuming with himself. That should have been 3-0. That should have been my score prediction. Jacob Ramsey gets played through. Everyone's bowing to Unai Emery. It is full time. Jacob Ramsey and Morgan Rogers linking up. Ramsey does everything right, apart from the finish. It's the one criticism you have of Jacob Ramsey and Morgan Rogers these days is final third, that last finish. But Villa win 2-0. Absolutely love it. I'm not going to say too much here because we're going to do a map reaction and we are going to break this game down. We're going to do player ratings. What I am going to shout out, though, is all of you guys right here. Big up to, of course, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. That is Alan Ford, my lord. Thank you so much, Alan Ford. I really appreciate that super chat. Big up to Vamos VJ, Lee Collison, the Bash Bros at it again. The legends that are. Canem as well has been superb in here tonight. Thank you very much, Canem. As well, Alan again, big up to Vamos VJ, hyped up the likes, hyped up the commentary, Kim, Goetzer, and of course, Dino. You lot have been incredible in the chat. Let's go do some, let's just do it. Let's get into some match ratings. Let's talk about Duran and Watkins. Let's talk about Ramsey, Rogers. Let's talk about Matson in the reaction. Up the bloody Villa. We are top of the league. Shout outs to Michael, to Hot Take, to Standing, to Krim, to Cass at 6, to Rob Cartman, to Collison, to Ford, to Pete, to Brain, to Excessa, to Steve, to Mum and Dad, to Heidi, to James, to Hot Take. So many of you, Cloudy. There's so many of you legends in the chat. The Chappers Clan, Cloudy, Collison, you know it all. Up the Villa boys. Big up to Callum. We're top of the league. Hi-ho, Aston Villa. I'll see you all in a second for the highlights and reaction video coming right at you. We're out of here, chat. Up the Villa. You'll be redirected straight to the stream. Don't press anything. You don't need to do anything. Here we go. We're out of here. Big up, Captain. Big up, Philip. Big up, Nick. Big up, Ian.